Hello, it's Emma Mills here and welcome to episode 12, watch your nose there Ralph, of MiTV. And today my episode is about knowing thyself, so knowing what works for you best, whether that's the time that you get up to get things done. So it's very cool nowadays, I know, to be up at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. I think some people aren't even going to bed anymore just to get things done. But if that doesn't work for you, that's all right. Not everybody was born to be an early riser. For me personally, mid-morning to lunch, I do find is my optimum time. And also it might be a little bit antisocial, but I also like early evening when obviously the phones are quiet, the office is shut, and I can get things done, reflect on the day, plan for tomorrow. That is a perfect time for me as well. And it's just about, I want you to just understand that what works for you is okay as long as you understand that and when you can get things done. There's a marketer, I'm sure most of you will have heard of him, called Dan Kennedy, and he was very much about knowing what works for him best. So for him, actually, he never ever employed an assistant because he never wanted somebody in the same room as him asking him questions, draining his time. He always had an assistant who was virtual that he could check in with once a day, hand over all of the tasks, and she would get on with it, and they would check in again the next day. And he did say that one thing for him was about knowing what works for him. If he worked with somebody, he knew that there would be a time vampire basically with him. He also knew that working really early morning for him was most productive. So I just want you to stop and think about what actually works for me best, not what's cool, not what's being written about, just understanding yourself, whether it's morning, evening, how you like to work best, but that's okay as long as it works for you. So that's my tip for this week. I hope that helped in getting your head out of the dirt and into the clouds. And I will see you next week, next Wednesday, when we will have episode 13. See you then. Bye-bye.